Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, once again, it's showtime. Hi, how you doing? Back here at Once Human, where I expect today it will move from the 13th spot to the 12th spot on my most streamed games list. Ahead of Star Trek Online. And here we are. Again. Oh, we've got large jerky. I sure am. We have mail. Visional calendar reminder. Don't forget to claim rewards. Well, yeah. Let's check the calendar and see what rewards we may be missing. Special invitation code. Oh, I didn't think I was that special. Let's see. Returnee rewards. Go to redeem. That's right. Spending points here to pick up certain things. I can do that at any time and get things that I could find useful. Returnee check-in. I'm here. Star Wish token. Wish I may, wish I might. Link Discord. No, thank you. What do we got here? Anything new here? It says there's something new here. Pre-registration reminder. 62 hours? No, 62 days? You're a little ahead of yourself, guys, I think. Oh, I've got something here, though. Yes. Maybe. Weekly rewards refreshes. Original wheel change. Yeah, okay. Why does this showing the little, I have a prize reward? Oh, I just got the reward. Okay. It's not always to figure out always easy to figure out what the hell's going on with these systems. Let's see. View, phase details, nothing there. Metas comeback, limited time return badge. Attorney benefits in effect. I want to check that at some point and see what is shaking and new. Hey, I could subscribe to me to earn drops. That seems a bit narcissistic. So I probably should do that. I already got the doggy. And now I've got Alexi's gift. Is that everything? Have we covered everything? I think so. For now. Backpack, I've got new blueprints. Oh god, is it still showing that I have a new blueprint despite the fact I have no new blueprints? It's not like it's driving me crazy or anything. It is absolutely driving me crazy. Explorer's Guide, Field Guide. That was me getting the Labrador, right? Is the Labrador out and running about now? Can I pet the doggy? Oh, tools. I would like to pet the doggy. If doggy is available, I must pet doggy. Labrador puppet. Now, that's a little condescending to have a puppet of your pet. I am not seeing said pet anywhere. I'm going to take a quick nap here to get my health back and figure out where I'm going. Level 15, level 10, level 11. I'm well rested. That is level 15. Level 14. We got that one taken care of. We did get that one finished off. Otherworldly Return, Sunbury Middle School. Might have archives on the Silver Gate. I guess we're heading there. do we have a closer location? We certainly do. We can go to Myers Market. Unable to teleport currently. Oh, because I'm laying down? Fine. What's that? Shop. Oh, shop events, yeah. Myers Market. Hope everyone's Monday isn't sucking. Like I said, I try to set an achievable goal for people. Things not sucking. You would hope would be achievable, although not always. Right, okay, it's that way. How are we doing for food and water? We could use a little food and water. We've got the last of the mushrooms, I think. Yay. And let's see, what food items should we drop into place? Preserved meats? Sure. And we're off. Gotta slow down, it's raining. You know, you can't just drive willy-nilly. I have left the safe zone. Left turn coming up. Feed the children is a new task. Did I not make myself a new weapon? I thought I had made myself a new weapon. No, that's right. I looked and didn't have the recipe for it, despite the fact it's showing me as having the recipe for it. We're going to sneak up on this guy. And we're going to say hello in the most high-impact way imaginable. Guns make so much noise, you know? Like sand. It's abrasive. Gets everywhere. Haha. That is a rocket launcher. Cue song If I Had a Rocket Launcher by Bruce Cockburn. Nothing in here. Got some glue over here. It was a flying thing. There it is. Come on, you want to poke your head up. Thank you. Seriously? Make sure there's no other flying things around. We'll bust back out our big, enormous wrench of doom. Done.
Let's look around. See if we can find some clue for the Silver Gate.
check in a minute. Yeah, he hit me. Wasn't fast enough. Too slow. Oh, the little... shit. Jerks. They're hard to see, and harder yet, actually, to kill. Because your melee attacks basically almost never hit them. You have to, like, stomp on them. Which requires you to get close, and then most of the time they just blow up anyway. Oh, another flying jerk. Controlled bursts. Center of body mass. Alright, this side is clear. Come in from the other side. There's a tattered report in there. Sorry, I only accept pristine reports. I hear gunfire, somebody off in the distance, shooting things. Gotta loot him. What's the point in not looting in a looter-shooter? You know? Tattered report. Alright, we still need to find 2 weapon crates, the rift anchor, and a mystical crate somewhere in this general vicinity. Who the hell? Oh, god damn these things. I hate them so much. They're so annoying. Where precisely should we be looking? A little bit more to the southwest. Oh, I got something else on the ground over here. Check that out.
Well then, let me explain my plan. It's your best chance to get back safely.
Safely from what?
Based on the report, first, we'll need to place the deviant heart in front of the silver door. That'll resonate with its mimetic channel, setting an anchor point.
What's the deviated heart? Is that like a deviated septum?
Simply, it's a heart that's been affected by the silver gate, creating a resonance with it. It can act as a fixed channel for us.
Two different types of gibberish. One is written and the other is spoken. Now that we have a plan, let's get moving.
If I recall correctly, we should head to Sunbury. The deviant heart should be located there.
It's a lovely neighborhood they've got. Really delightful. Oh, he's not dead. do hear gunfire in the distance. Another player. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt your piano lessons, sir. I'm sorry. Oh, there's the stairs. I was going to say, oh, is this another one of those buildings that has multiple stairs but no way to go up? I'm sorry. You missed me. More stuff. Not sure if we're into an area yet where we can get the things we need to make our first solar panels. I'm just not sure if we're in a high enough level area yet. Oh. I think these are actual humans. What the hell's hitting me? I have no idea what was hitting me. Was I like standing on caltrops? Okay, that's what I was hitting, I think. I think I was standing on caltrops. Wow, what the hell happened? All of a sudden, night didn't just fall, it plummeted and dropped on my head? Grab whatever this guy dropped. Gunpowder. Keep your powder dry. Tough to do when it's pouring rain, but you know. Quiet down there. My tummy. Talking to me. The gurgling sound your gastrointestinal system makes is called, singular, borborygmus. Plural, borborygmi. I had no idea they were there, obviously, because they just lit me up. Nice bright light they've got. Oh, You want to snipe me? I got a surprise for you. I'm better at it than you. Though sadly, can't seem to one-pop any of these guys. They all require at least a second shot, it seems like. Makes me sad. I like how that guy catapulted himself out after he was killed. Somebody's shooting at me? They sure are. Where do these stairs go? They go up. Gunpowder. I like the well-lit arrow pointing me the way. Lots of goodies. That is the rift anchor, so that will be our first port of call, so to speak. And unless we can make this jump, which I keep missing. Until there.
Did you hear that?
What, the noises I was making? Yes, I clearly heard the noises I was making.
Did you hear that?
Did I hear you giving away your location? Yeah, I did hear that, actually. That might be why you are now enjoying an extended rest. Oh, look at that. The mystical chest. Very nice. So now we have the rift anchor, which is dead ahead. And 2 gear crates, weapon and or armor. Have anyone down there? No. The rift anchor's over there. Let's... I'm feeling a bit hungry. I'm gonna eat some foods. And do a quick scan. Oh, look at that. That was a terrible shot. You know, I'm up here. I've got the advantage of the altitude on them. I might as well see how many of them I can... take care of from afar. What is that up there? That is Otherworldly Return, the Deviated Heart. Well. Oh, there's a big fellow in the basketball court there. I think somebody's shooting at me. Unsporting, really. Grab the rift anchor and then we'll head up the hill. To fetch a pail of water. No, that's not it. To fetch the corrupted heart. Whoops! That looks like that would be a trap. Looks like they've got a number of them. just sitting out here waiting for me to carelessly run into them. So I will decline. Oh. You know, jerky doesn't grow on trees. It grows on deer. Technically inside of them, I suppose. Oh. Missed him. Seaweed rock. I don't know if I'll be able to get up there from here, but it's an interesting little location. Big sort of cave. I don't think I'm going to be able to get up from this particular angle. I'm wrong. Well, maybe wrong. Lots of deer around here. Quite the cave complex. It seems to go on for quite some distance. Is that a chest over there? Storage crate? What the hell is that thing? Oh, that's right. I think you can get males and females and you can breed them, I think. Don't know what that was. A capybara, maybe? Oh, I missed. It is a capybara. Funnily enough, I was talking about capybaras with some friends of mine earlier today. And I'm not even making that up. I can't say I remember a great big underground area like this from my previous stints in the game. Well, now we're technically back in Sunbury. Oh, shrooms. You can cook those. They're the life of the party because, well, each and every one of them is a fun guy to be around. No, I'm hopeless. I won't even bother saying sorry. It wouldn't be believable. It would not be credible. Is that tin? It's tin. Not interested in tin. Oh, we've got a dude. That does look like a way to get to where I was trying to go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Be well served to have your counter sniper fire hit. Carton 3 by 1. That means, but hey, loot. I like loot. Somebody is aiming or shooting. Where are they? They're at it again. And there they are. Oh, 2 headshots. Better than 1. Where are they? There they are. Goodies. I kill baddies and then I loot all the goodies. Is that 2 more dudes? Well, let me just take the loot. Pull up the sniper rifle. Yes, it is. Lots of vultures around. Not the bird. None of the birds. The guys who describe themselves as the vultures. Edgelord gang members, you know. Right, can we get where we're going from here? Maybe. Maybe not. Yes. Hi.
I am not satisfied.
That's another player.
Where is the food worthy of my being?
The Chephosaurus Rex.
Show me.
That thing is clearly not satisfied with the food. Are you
Interact.
sure you want to cook
Acquired
for it?
items.
Judging from its attitude, it won't be happy no matter what.
Select from the list on the left. No, there's nothing highlighted. So I don't think there's anything I can give to him just yet. Do we have a working stove here that I could cook on? No. Over here, maybe? How about a steak combo? I mean, that sounds good to me. Evidently, the steak combo was not the winner. Is there any rhyme or reason to the layout of these things? Because I haven't been able to figure it out. Oh, I didn't pick it up, maybe. I didn't. Oh. Come on, Chefosaurus, you want this. You know you want it. You don't want the steak combo? Seriously? What do you want? A roasted meat? I don't know what he wants. Evidently roasted meat ain't it either. I'm not going to be like crossing an open area with lots of hostile people or anything. Oh wait, that's exactly what it's like. Guys with the buckets on the head, in my experience, the buckets protect their head. Which means those are buckets that are... Whoop. Oh, crap. I started my attack and realized the area around him, he was going to blow himself up. Too late, I realized... Blew me up. Oh, Sniperville. Oh. Almost got me one shot again. It's on cooldown, right. This is what I was talking about, the wide open spaces being completely safe, I'm sure. Don't know why those weren't hitting. Got another box of goodies. Can't say no to the goodies, man. Don't get me killed one of these days.
Get rid of the gunpowder!
Come on, you want to come running in. I know you do. Maybe he didn't want to. There's nothing up there. there's the place in the ground that I'm supposed to reach. Again, wide open spaces. Not that I'm concerned, of course. You understand. While I'm in here, I want to make sure that we're not missing one of the gear chests. Use space-time. I always forget about space-time. The finger snapping. Urban food. They should tune the O's into I's. Visualize, not the letter I's. Somebody's shooting at another player. The deviated heart. It's just sitting on a freaking shelf.
We might also find black fog condensate here.
Oh, black fog.
Black fog condensate will provide the energy we need to open up the Silver Gate.
Deadshot mod obtained. Oh, I haven't found the mystical crate yet, and I need one more gear crate. He climbed in through the window. I admire his tactical acumen. Unexpected. This way. This place is quite dangerous, so if I'm a little bit quiet, it's because I'm all concentrating and stuff. And I'm trying to not die. You know, a little bit. Meds? Nice. Black mist condenser, sorry.
Now, let's find the perception folder. It's the last thing we need for the Silver Gate.
Of course, the perception folder.
We can activate the gate itself.
How could I have forgotten?
Unless I'm mistaken, I saw it before at Sunbury Farm.
Sunbury Farm. There's dragons here. Use the primary stove. Optional. Obtain ingredients prepared by the Chephosaurus Rex in the kitchen. We'll worry about the Chephosaurus Rex later. They're Gonna shoot at me again. I'm a floating duck. Or raven. Whatever V is. 10, I assume, yep. So tomorrow, there's a possibility I will be not streaming. I have a busy day. And I may just be tuckered out, which is old man speak for feeling lazy. Catch. I caught. Oh, oh. The fuck? There we go. Oh, I almost didn't see him. Right there. Hey, nice single pop on that guy. That's level up ding 20. One more and I'll be able to drink. Oh, well, I mean, I can drink right now. Of course, that's like water. So, you know, not that exciting. Alright, so level 14's I can one pop in the head.
Someone getting tired of
Not all of them. That is some kind of poison or something. I'm a bit thirsty. Stardust pollution's getting worse, not my favorite. Really dislike that. The buildup of sanity loss gets to be quite annoying. Was I thirsty? Was that what I was? Yeah, well, just water for him and water for me. I'm fully hydrated. Should always endeavor to be fully hydrated. As a streamer, Lens, you know this. Alright, we're headed in that direction. Already aired out some of the people over here. Employee badge. Reception folder.
We've got everything we need for the Silver Gate. Let's go bid farewell to Alexei, then crack that gate open.
All right, we'll do that. He's far away, isn't he? Yeah, he's a bit far away. All right. We're off to talk to Alexei. Ah, there's the road. $110 kilometers per hour. Alexei. We've gathered all the materials.
You made it back safely. That's a relief.
Yes, Snake. Take care crossing that silver gate, sir.
Thanks, kid, but I gotta get back. There are people there who need me. I hope if one day you need my help, I can find some way to repay this favor.
Doesn't seem likely with you being in another world and all. Thank you. They're lucky to have someone like you watching their back.
Get ready. The Silver Gate's about to open.
Okay, why do I have to be ready? Is something bad going to come out of it? Probably. Bad things happen to good people. We just have to set 3 different things on different display stands. That completely makes no sense. Yeah.
Goodbye. I hope one day we'll meet again in a better world.
Sure. Otherworldly return. Can I go through? I don't know. But do I wish to try? Again, I don't know. Can't go from the back side. Can't go from the front side. Here we have feed the children. We encounter a wounded woman. She looks to be in a terrible state. Well, let's deal with that then. Got him through his silver gate. It's the hell bus. I don't want to mess with the hell bus. Honestly, it's like pure unadulterated nightmare fuel. It's a vulture's playhouse. Oh, I thought I saw something, but I didn't. I didn't see anything. There's nothing here, except, you know, the vulture's playhouse. Pretty much it. Seems an awful lot of times I'm punching the button and V isn't coming out to glide me. Kia? Ma'am, are you okay? Yes, I don't think I'll be going anywhere for a while. I'm Kia Armas, staying in the Sunbury Middle School southwest of here. I look after my students, I keep them safe. I came out to find food when I got attacked by mutant beasts. Could you please take this canned food back to the children for me? I can't let them go hungry. Of course. Thank you so much. Take these and put them in our food stash. If the children ask who you are, tell them I sent you. Yeah, I don't think she's actually like, I think she's like a ghost or something. Memory. Serves, which memory occasionally does. I'm a bit hungry. Didn't I just eat? Not too terribly long ago. Maybe I just drank. We'll eat, and then we'll drink. 10 degrees Celsius is the temperature, which is 50 in Fahrenheit. For those of you who don't speak the metrics, I like to do a translation. Oh. I hit him so hard, his arm fell off. Oh, is that one of those flying jerks? It sure is. And we still need to find the 2 crates. We found the mystical. So we need to find a couple of gear crates, armor and or weapons. Those are usually in difficult to access locations. Oh, we got a farmer coming in to say hi. There he is. Hi there. Your head's come off, sir. Sir? Just thought I'd be telling you your head's come off. Trust me, you won't miss it. A moat filled with spikes. How very medieval. Probably not a good idea to stand in the middle of a highly spotlit location. Well, one of the chests appears to be down there. Yeah, weapon crate. That was indeed one of them. BN Mart. Restrooms. The evil people, of course, don't get access to those because there's No restrooms for the wicked. I gotta give them negative points for their tastes in furnishings and style. Oh, two of them.
Did you hear that?
Ready to eat guns.
No, nobody opened fire on me yet. Something's not right. This place is crawling with vultures. Yeah. Thanks, V. I hadn't noticed.
Did you hear that?
A game of hide and seek.
A game of hide and seek. All right.
Did you hear that?
Did you hear that? What, the burst of gunfire? No, I didn't hear a burst of gunfire. Followed by a rapidly cut off battle cry. My memory is that this place was pretty much crawling with baddies. Notes. Read. Annie, you notice a reminder the first digit is 5. Collect the 4-digit. More poo-poo rooms. First digit is 5. Picture on the wall. This room or the next? What's this? Canned food gone bad. How many years has it been left here? Hold on. Can Ms. Kia, the can Ms. Kia gave, is it moldy as well? There's something not right here. Let's go talk with Kia. Great, we now, having fought our way into this lovely and scenic area, get to fight our way right back out. You gotta... The final clue. Great, that's the final clue. Something about July. So I'm going to zoom 7. Apparently, not only do some of these guys have helmets that protect them, they are so protective that they can't even hear the inordinate bong when a bullet deflects off of them. Alright, we've got something else over there. I'm assuming that's like another one of the numbers. Now, I don't even know that those guys are bad guys. I mean, they're vultures, so they're not probably not good guys. Definitely, as you level up, the areas get tougher, more dangerous, require more attention. But occasionally you can take a moment for a quick body block. Monkey wrench attack. You know, something a little more relaxing. Oh, and here comes his friend. Nice big right-click attack. You get a big up. Hate those things. Hate them. She's not here. Where did Ms. Kia go? Looks like we got to drive. Another player. Oh, this way, evidently. We are vrooming. Okay. Yeah, I kind of ran into a big rock. It jumped out in front of me. There was nothing I could do. Those were beats. Oh, we're back in the safe zone, so I could have just teleported here. Maxie. Ask about Kia Armas. Hello, what can I do for you? I met a woman named Kia Armas. That's not possible. You're about a decade late, I'm afraid. I was a student at Sunbury when Starfall hit. Me and a few other kids ended up trapped in the school building. It was Miss Kia who saved us. She was the bravest, strongest woman I ever met. She looked after us, taught us how to hide from the monsters, everything. So that photo I saw on the wall was you. Yes, that was me. We all lived in that school together for about 6 years. Then one day, Miss Kia went out to scavenge for food and never came back. The rest of us went our separate ways pretty soon after that. I haven't thought about Miss Kia in years. This was a wonderful reminder. Here, please accept these. Presents? Okay, I accept presents. I am not too proud to accept presents. I'm not too proud from almost anything, really. Get right down to it. I'm going to pop back to home base. We'll go through our bags and salvage the salvageables and check the gear and the ammo and all that good stuff. I have arrived where my home is, but I accidentally built in a location where every once in a while an event starts up. Leaving the mist zone. Pardon the yawn. There we go. Home. My house is back. You see, sometimes I come here and it's surrounded by mist and bad guys, and the rest of the time I come back here and there's bunnies. Different people have different preferences. All right, we have lots and lots of different kinds of stuff. Is any of it new materials? I don't think so. I don't think it's the stuff I need to make. Solar cell, solar power. Preserved meat. Yes, let's make more preserved meat. Get that running. And how is the ammo situation looking? Oh, first of all, we should put away the stuff. Beast meat. Corn oil. Sugar. I should make the mushrooms too. I have lots of large jerky. In point of fact, I am large and jerky. Pardon the yawn. No, no. Copper ingot doesn't go there, young man. Standard parts. Let me check and see exactly what I did need. Facilities. Why won't this go away? Water and power. Nope. Nope. I still need fireproof plastic and refined parts. Not standard parts. I can make the fuses. Alright. Ammo. How's the ammo situation looking? Shotgun, SMG, rifle. We got 1600 rifle. We could use some more sniper rifle. We'll go back to just using the regular copper instead of the AP copper. Oh, I need to make more copper ingots. I'm doing on charcoal. Could use some more of that too. Blueprints. Scout set frag helmet. Create the scout set frag for use to enhance huntsman blueprints. Hit point bonus. That seems pretty good. And again, we've got the same thing. Blueprints is marked as me having something new, but it doesn't show there being anything new. Drives me crazy. Short trip. Granted. I'm half mental to begin with. Got 28. New specialization note? Yes, there is. That's right. I hit 20. What do we got? Oil processing. Unlock new formula. Oil processing. Turn stardust ore and portable mixed fuel into stardust source. Claymore mine. No. Biomass generator. Updraft. Gravity light. Is reduced around the updraft cannon and movement speed is increased for 5 seconds. I think I'll go with the Sparksmith. At what point do we get the biomass for making power anyway? Tungsten. Yawning again. God damn it. Breathe. Solar power. Where's the biomass? Hydropower. Advanced generators. Yeah, we got a bunch of tier 2 stuff here. How much for a four-wheeler, huh? Huh? How much for a four-wheeler? I gotta know. I have not yet, but should build the garage. Let's see. We were going to put away the things we just made. Let's go ahead and build a garage. Other side then. Oh, there's the doggy. The inescapable pet dog. All games have it now. Let's see. Build. Structures. It's almost building. I don't know why it won't. Why does it hate freedom so? That's it. There we are. That was a fail. Abject and total. Come on, doggy, get away. Why isn't it level with the others? So then these need to be up one. There we go. There we go. Boy, you just want to make a simple garage. And the hoops you have to jump through to get, you know, the approval of the local board. It's just so annoying. Attachment? Nope, that's balcony. Facilities? Garage. Dog, you're in the way, dog. I love you as if you were my own pet. There we go. We now have our garage. Yay. One thing that does irritate me is, for whatever reason, the frame for the garage sticks up so high you can't build a roof over it without raising it higher. That's right. Good. Let's see, what can we make? We did get a bunch of grilled mushrooms. We can make those. Beast meat. Causes gastric discomfort. Well, who doesn't like a little gastric discomfort? We'll take a quick lay down to get all of our health back. It's been such a busy, full day. Stop barking, dog. You're a dog. You're supposed to spend 80% of your life sleeping. Okay, you've got the chasing your tail part down. I wonder if there's just one programmer in the entire world who does all of the dog animations and petting the dog animations and just freelances out to all of the game companies now. Makes a good living at it because everyone feels they have to have pet the dog available. What do we got in the journey? Up, tier 3. Build a garage. Missing anything from tier 1 on any of these? Doesn't look like it. How about tier 2? Use deviation skills in battles. Next time I get into combat, I have to hit E to summon it because I haven't done that yet. And that's 2. You're a bit thirsty. Am I? Well, fortunately, I have some boiled water. Tastes a bit flat, but, beggars can't be choosers and all that. What we get for our house, we got a carton. A stackable cardboard box. Purely decorative. Yay. I'm going to eat some roasted meat. You're a good doggy. Keep up the good dog work. All right, we got a couple of things we still need to do in Sunbury Middle School. I didn't get the freaking tower. Well, let's get that first, then. We'll teleport to Myers Market and drive and get the teleport tower, which I didn't get because I am a dope. Not to put too fine a point on it. 700 meters away. It's a beautiful morning here in post-apocalyptic world. $370 meters out. What is that? Deviated corn. I got some deviated corn. This ain't no regular corn. Deviated. Maybe I can make some deviated popcorn later. That would be nice. There's some non-deviated corn. V. I'm hitting spacebar. There you go. Teleportation unlocked. Rosetta. Bringing great things to life and death and afterlife and undeath. Now we can try and make the top of that building right there on the assumption that that's going to have one of the two things we need. I am dubious that we make it. Yeah, I don't think we do. We'll aim for this instead. We wouldn't have made it. Nothing up here. That's surprising, though. Alright, well, there are two locations, one of which we seem to be directly on top of, with additional clues for stuff. Right, this is where we got the weapon crate, but there's also one of the clues in here, seems like. Ah, there it is, right behind me. Ever get tired when working up a sweat? This place closes on Fridays after 9 p.m. The third clue, so it's like, what, 5-96, I think? That was easy. Second is 8, so I think it's 5896. If not, I can check it because it'll actually tell you in the quest description. This place was crawling with bad guys earlier. I think 5896. No. 5894. No. All right, we check. A gift overdue. Five, 897. A letter to Annie, a beautiful tattered letter. Alright, we still need to find one more weapon crate in this big area. think I'm going to use the old Google box again. Wind chime tree. I have no idea what that is. That's some special kind of tree. I'll get a few logs. I'll get anything special. No, just a tree. Sunbury Middle School. All right, the first crate was in the pool. We got the Mystic. The other one is on the school roof. The school is just to the east of the field. So, there. On the roof, as I would have expected. That would have been my guess. Well, I thought I got all the way up to the top of the roof. Maybe not. By following this path. I love how I always lean. As if that's going to matter. And yet I do it. I really do it if I'm playing a game that has driving in it. Quiet down there, Tummy. Okay, that was the miss. No, that's one crate. I got this one already. I got the weapon crate that was this the mystical? This might have been the mystical. The other one is in the pool. Tennis court behind school. The tennis court behind the school. Somebody's shooting at me, or is that just random gunfire? The tennis court. Oh, wasn't there a critter in the tennis court over here? No, that's a basketball court. Well, there's the tennis court. There's the basketball court. And that is presumably the chest in the middle of it. That's not a tennis court, guys. The other thing's a tennis court. That's a tennis court. Excellent, we got the area taken care of. We'll get out of Dodge. Back to there. Ooh. So the start of June is going to be busy for me. On the 1st, I celebrate my 6-year streamiversary. I have been making the signal to noise ratio on the internet go down for almost 6 full years. I'll be celebrating with adult leisure beverages and probably be playing City of Heroes, as that is tradition. It's the first game I played on stream. That's the first. So if I'm drinking on the first, I'm taking the second off on account of I'll be drinking on the first. Then the third, I believe, is the expected date for the next content drop for Guild Wars 2. I should get 500 snickerdoodles for that. I might have to buy, now that you have insisted and intruded so terribly, I will have no choice but to get snickerdoodles for that. Curse you, Kimmo. I'm thinking about exactly the dates involved. That's a Sunday. It may not be. I may not be able to do it for that because it's a Sunday. I never want to go grocery shopping on the weekends. Sorry, not sorry. Well, that I get a lot of that. But there will be snickerdoodles in the near future. Not positive for that. We'll see what I can manage. So that's the first, and then the second is the day after the first. The third is supposed to be the new content release for Guild Wars 2. The first content release I've ever expected to be disappointing. Others have been disappointing, but I never expected it. This time I'm kind of expecting it to be disappointing. And regardless of whether it's disappointing or not, I will be playing it on the 3rd and the 4th, if it in fact drops on the 3rd. The 5th, however, is already claimed for Dune Awakening. So that's the beginning of next month for me. In the interim, by the way, how you doing, Red Kimmo? I hope Red Kimmo is doing wonderful. In the interim, I'm going to play some more of this, and I am not done for the evening. Not yet. All right, so we cleared out that. The next one to clear out would be Sunbury proper. Or head over there to Murmurs in the Forest and a restart. I'm going to teleport to South High Bank, and I'm going to glide on down here to the Sutherland Chemical Plant, where I have a couple of quests. I'm okay. Not positive I'll be streaming tomorrow because I've got some chores to do, some things, some real life stuff. But I'm enjoying Once Human again. Pardon the yawn. Oh my God. And in about 20 minutes or so, it will move from 13th place to 12th place on my most streamed game list. Are you boring? Not yet. I'll let you know. You have not yet achieved boredomness. Keep trying. I have faith in you. You can do it if you really care enough to give it your very best effort. What is down there? Oh, it's one of those annoying bug things. It was one of those. You can't. You're too fun for that. Well, you don't have to stop trying. We were actually going to head in that direction. And don't worry, I make up for it. I'm not fun at all. What is up with the yawns? All right, that's got to be the Sutherland Chemical Plant. That's a player's house right there. And if I do say so myself, their architecture is not great. You know? I mean, I shouldn't throw stones. But that's not great architecture. All right. We're heading down to the Sutherland Chemical Plant. Or Sunbury. Sunbury, I think, actually. We're going to try to make that elevated walkway. I don't think we're quite going to make it. So, are there other colors of kimos out there, or is there a blue kimo, a green kimo somewhere, or is there just the one kimo and you just happen to be red? Oh, that thing is unpleasant with its big floral head. And I have another yawn coming. Here it comes. Is he making noises at me? He is a glutton. Perhaps for punishment, it's not clear. What the? Oh, something hit me hard, actually. Hate the flying jerks. They're both flying and jerks. Where is the rift anchor? I'm just looking for the rift anchor. That's all. Also, we should be able to do that cool slide down the ladders that firemen and military people can do. Where is the rift anchor? There should be a beam, not that big angled beam, a straight up beam. There's another player going by on his motorcycle. We're going to give this the big... Oh! Bop the arm right off. I heard a bang. You might be able to hear a kid screaming in the distance. That's one of the neighbor kids. I live in a condo complex, and we have a shared courtyard for the 20-odd units in this little C-shaped building. And nice nights, unsurprisingly, the parents let the kids out into the courtyard to mess around. And kids being kids, they do make noises. You don't know of any other colored kimos? Well, the good one's already taken. I mean, obviously, anything else would be a poor substitute for the original. Hi. Ripple in space-time detected nearby. Hi. They're talking with the Dodger. Won't you reconsider it? It was good for nothing. Dakota Leto. That's quite the name. Do it yourself. Or Martin, Winona, Emma. Yeah, they're blabbering. Ghosts, man. What are you gonna do? I did nothing to stop you from killing those women and children. Yes, they were Sutherland's, but that doesn't make it all right. You're all damned and so am I. Goodbye. Okay. Dark. I can't just ask people why they're red. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't technically ask why you were red. Oh. I just asked if there were other kimos out there. I would never have gone with that sort of reference. I'm a jerk, but even I have limits. I'm not sure what they are, but I'm pretty sure I have limits. Maybe not. Yeah, I probably don't actually have limits. But if that's why you're red, your name never changes, so that means you're always that way. Huh. Your poor husband. Well, I guess it's the price we pay for happiness, we guys. Ah, it's the sun. You forgot the sunblock. Well, let me tell you about the sunburn from hell. When a guy loses his hair after a life, doing stuff in the sun and never worrying about getting sunburned on the top of your head, I can assure you that first sunburn after you lose your hair, holy shit. It is the opposite of anything remotely resembling fun. So believe me when I say I can understand a bad sunburn. You tell this to your husband because he just cut off all his hair and refuses to use sunblock. It's more than just painful. We're talking blisters, second-degree burns. Oh, we got bunches of them. How nice. And now your turn. You've had those because your hair is black and it absorbs. Well, yeah, your head's going to bake if your hair's all black, but you're probably not going to get burned. Well, I mean, if you're out long enough. Yeah, now imagine that fair skin underneath that the first time you let it get sunburned. It's horrible. For years, my friends and I would get together. My high school friends would get together every Saturday. Oh, look at him. He's big. We'd get together every Saturday at our old high school, and we'd play sports of some sort. Softball, basketball, frisbee, mostly. Ultimate frisbee. And those were the days where I learned, because I went bald very early. By the time I was... my graduation picture, which was taken when I was 17, if you look closely, you can see I was starting to recede. I parted my hair left to right and was starting to recede here. By the time I was 20, all of this was gone. And the sunburns were significant. I can't climb there. Well, that's not friendly. Why do they have stairs that you can't climb? That's just not fair. I want to climb. Oh. What do we have in here? That's the mystical chest, I do believe. I can't get up there. Oh, bug. I vaguely remember the puzzle here. Is it just the elevator, maybe? Has to be brought down, and then we go up, and then we go over and drop down. Something like that. Elevate me. Okay, that didn't actually elevate me. How about we call it back, then? Alright, maybe there's a button on that elevator itself that will elevate me. Doesn't look like it. There we go. I did not fall through this time. You gotta keep it elevated. Bam, 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 bam. Oops. Oh, look. Batman. What did it just drop there? I have no idea. Oh, we got all kinds of friends returning from non-existence. Well, there's the mystical chest. The Offspring reference? Yeah, I can't help it. Killing a child outside of your house and you're here for it? Well, it's a little on the loud side. And I have noticed over the years, and it's consistent with my own personal experience, is that little boys love to yell and little girls love to shriek. All right, we found the mystical crate. We've got 2 more weapon and armor crates and the rift anchor to find. Oh, we should also remember to reload our sniper rifle. And you love to slap them on the forehead. Well, I've never actually slapped a child on the forehead. I would obviously never do such a harsh and cruel thing. That would be mean. I would never get away with that. Oh, hi. Oh, that's one of the gear chests. Weapon chest. You don't just leave equipment like this without a railing. Someone's going to lean against this. It's going to topple over and fall on somebody's head. It'll be funny, but the lawsuit won't be. I still have no idea where the rift anchor is. And that's like the easiest thing to find because it has a big, huge pink beam up into the sky. It's now 10 degrees centigrade. And I say that quite pointedly, that it's centigrade and not Celsius. Because while Celsius did, in fact, invent, as far as I know, the centigrade, where it's 100 degrees between boiling and freezing, what he invented is not what you're using. What everyone calls Celsius is not Celsius. Because Celsius apparently had been, I don't know, drinking too much, taking recreational pharmaceuticals. He set 100 degrees Celsius, the original, was freezing. And boiling was 0. So that's Celsius, and that's not what the rest of the world uses. So don't make fun of our Fahrenheit. We've got another one of the big, just really spooky looking jerks down here. So we're gonna let him have it. Is that the other chest already? It is. Holy crap. Well, I found the chests in short order. Now I just need to find the easiest thing to find, the rift anchor. Also, given the slapping them on the forehead, I'm going to assume you do not presently have any children that you are aware of? And yes, you would probably know. Well, didn't we also have a couple of quests in here? Murmurs in the Forest. And a restart. Well, let's start with the restart, because that's behind us. And since we just cleared that area out, that'd be a good place to look. Mostly cleared it out anyway. Maybe not all the way. Whoops. Okay, yeah, that's my critter. Wait. Okay. That does not appear. Are these good guys? It's Denzel Lambert. Let's go to the factory. Okay, Denzel. What am I supposed to do in here? I find and kill 5 deviants nearby. Well, I killed a shitload already. Might not be any immediately nearby because I murdered them already. Well, we can at least start then on the second questy bit that we've got. You got to keep your head on a swivel. still haven't spotted. The big orange thing is not the rift anchor. It's going to be straight
All those
up.
chemicals in the air? No question. This is the plant.
Yeah. Thanks, V. You're a big freaking help. Oh, you space-time. Aye.
Oh, thanks for sharing your food with an old traveler like me. I wanted to give you this book as thanks.
You're welcome, but this is just a bunch of weird-looking symbols. I can't understand any of it.
Oh, don't worry about that. Whenever you're feeling down, simply flip through its pages.
Yeah, that doesn't sound crazy talk or nothing.
Strength to carry on. Oh, remember, Brianna, there is a higher power out there.
Yeah, you sound like you're higher, all right,
With its
dude.
help, the child you're carrying will grow to be as big and strong as an oak tree. If you still
Thank you,
harbor
weird
any
old man.
doubts, come to the abandoned hideout. It shall be your sanctuary.
Yeah, crazy man. As an old man, I have no particular affection for crazy old men. I am getting heavy-duty sanity dust right now. Whoops. You're boiling water for your meat ravioli, and out of nowhere, you hear me talking about Celsius. Did you hear what I said about your crazy degrees? Up. And yes, I was blathering about Celsius. You're entirely correct.
That old man wasn't lying. Every time I open
Oh,
the book,
I'm not a Fahrenheit enjoyer. I swing both
It must
ways.
be a deviation or something, but it's still the
But
only
I'm just
thing
letting you
from
know
the
that what
colors
you
tamed
use
down.
isn't Celsius. Because Celsius had it the other way. 0 was boiling and 100 was freezing. I certainly agree centigrade is logical, but Celsius was crazy. Aimed at Celsius, either he wants it or not. Well, yeah. Yeah, but that's the thing is, you named it after the thing he didn't invent, instead of the thing that he did, which you don't use because using it would be crazy.
Alone out
Let's
there.
go to the abandoned shelter. Maybe we can find her there.
What choice do I have? I've been exiled. Those people. I can't count on any of them. Except you, Emma. Go back already. You already risked too much bringing.
I am an equal opportunity thermal digitizer. I'm now in a bad way. Oh, am I going to get credit for him? I have to report back to Daniel Labert. Right. My sanity is going. I can feel it. Oh no, sorry. I shot before I looked. It's safe nearby. All right, let's hunker down here for now. Need you to head into 2 dangerous spots. Oh yeah, you've got 2 more things you want me to do. All right, yeah, fine. But first, I have to go home and get the crazy juice out of my brain, so to speak. No, it's the 0 degrees Celsius water would be boiling, dear. I hate having to explain this to you reverse Celsians. I can start getting insane now. I am now well rested and healthy. Yeah, but I'm not sane. I mean, look, the bar, the crazy bar, over there. For instance, according to this, it's 15 degrees Celsius, which in Fahrenheit, you divide by 5, that's 3. Multiply times 9, that's 27. You add 32, that's 59. Come on. You would name him Timmy. You'd name him Timo. I'm still getting saner. Might be hard to tell. So it is now, I don't want to say official, it is now accurate to say that Once Human is no longer my 13th most streamed game, it's now my 12th most streamed game. I'm sure the devs are having an enormous party to celebrate this landmark occasion. Or, maybe not. Not there. There. Use deviation skill in battle. Yay. Level up, ding 21. I'm leveled enough to drink. Thank goodness. A dry lens is a boring lens. Wait. All of the lenses are pretty boring. Oh, we got a new one. The Vultures. Shadowbeak. And over here, regional records. Broken Delta, Sunbury Middle School. And Remnants, Sutherland Chemical Plant. Leadership and wait until I get back. Just wait until I get back. And I missed one. Down here further. Yep. Sunbury. I can get up now. I'm sane again. Ish. I've got mail. Dear Metas, Divisional Wheel Season 1 preview stream is live. Click the link below to watch the live stream and get free rewards. Can't right now. I'm streaming myself. That would be rude. I don't do React content. Thank you. I will select all. We will disassemble them. Anything new and interest? No. Same stuff. They just don't want to give me the stuff I can loot that let me make a freaking solar panels. I don't think I'm asking for too much. They have a feature in Dune Awakening that I wish all games had, which is you can like dump all of your stuff into a box, or you can dump anything that's already in the box into the box. Basically, you go to each chest in turn and deliver everything that's already in there. So you pile up your copper on top of the copper that's already in there. Basically allowing you not to have to manually sort through things. What do we got in the wish machine? The blueprint shop. I've got almost 23,000. Trigger power surge. Crit hits increase the chance of triggering power surge by 30%. 30% chance of... Yeah, but what's a power surge, guys? But what's a power surge? You can't just leave me hanging like that, guys. Guys? The hammer. Oh, that's a really sniper rifle-y name for sure. Hammer. Bramini BP. Chance to trigger bounce on hit. Bounces +2. Hitting the environment can also trigger bounce. Damage decreases. Bounce weak spot priority 100%. Holy crap, that sounds like enormous good fun. And I don't want to spend my points willy-nilly. These are the sort of things I would want to look up. Oh, that's just tacky coloring for a death machine. I'm sorry. Did the stream just die? It shouldn't have. Doesn't look like it has. Now you've got me double checking. In fact, it does appear to have... No. Restream is hung. But it does look like the Twitch stream is... No, now the Twitch stream is working. It does look like Restream has hung. But the streams themselves both seem to be working. I'm going to wave and see the waves show up. There's one wave. Waiting on the YouTube wave. Anytime now. Come on. Wave lens. I mean, I know it's on a delay. There he is. I'm waving. So yeah, it seems like we're live. But there was a glitch for sure. See, now this is no color for a tool of death, okay? This is a much better coloring pattern for a tool of death. This one's perfectly good too, but this... Ideal if you're going to be dressed, say, as a clown while you're mass murdering people. Sure, that would work. Well, I think I'm going to call it here. Need them all red. Well, let's see if there's anything that was all red for you. In the blueprint shop, let's see. We have a sort of mostly red gun. Pistol. We have a red shotgun, which says only cash. I'll leave that up to your interpretation. There does not appear to be a red prominent submachine gun, nor assault rifle, nor sniper, although that's got some red on it, nor the LMG. Crossbow? You got a mostly red crossbow. Bad game, need all red. It has a Masamune blade. That's about it. Status build. These are entire outfits. Weapon genre. Oh, that's a helmet. That just screams me, you know. See if any of these are all red for you. It's not looking like it. That's really a bad hat. No, doesn't look like. No, I guess the game is a failure. I'll email the devs, let them know. But I am going to call it here for the evening, I think. I want to thank all of you, as always, for hanging out. Yes, even Kimmo. Probably back tomorrow at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. May or may not stream. Regardless, I will post about it in Discord. Going to depend on how I feel. I've got some errands to run tomorrow, so we'll see. If not, I should be back on Wednesday at the usual time with the usual banality and madness. Not a bad album title for my next album. But that's going to do it for tonight. Again, thanks guys for hanging out. Hopefully you will see me soon. I hope, because I try to set an achievable goal, I hope the rest of your week doesn't suck. Back tomorrow or Wednesday. One of the two. Have a great rest of your morning, evening, afternoon, day, night, month. I'll catch you next time. Take care. And